What you think of yourself is true, whether you think positive of yourself or negative of yourself. It is true because you will act based according to that. And realize that in life, we choose who we want to become. We choose a certain kinds of attitudes and everything like that, where it's like we have to make a conscious effort, a conscious decision to choose who we want to become. Because the same way you can choose to become someone who's amazing, a go-getter, a hustler, really just about their business, really just doing everything and anything they can to change their life and make sure that every single thing they do is positive, moving in a forward trajectory, but on the other side, it's like, if you believe you're an anxious person, a shy person, not saying any of it's wrong, we all face anxiety, things like that on different levels. It's about how we deal with them too. But let's put it into perspective. It's like, you can choose to either be, a go-getter, someone who stands on business, is about what they say, true and authentic to themselves, or you can be someone who's scared, someone who's fearful, someone who wants to run away from every single challenge they face. And it's like, who do you want to become? And who are you choosing to be? Because every single action you make now is leading to who you will become. And that's the thing, it's like you're creating your own story, your own narrative. And be aware that, of course, other people can influence you, but doesn't mean they should. It doesn't mean they should. So, put that into perspective. It's like, the same way you may think, oh, I never do what I want. I've never done anything like that. I've never achieved anything worthwhile in my life. How could I? At the other end of the spectrum, it's like, anything I put my mind to, I've done it, I've achieved it. And, with that, it's like, you can easily change. The saying, fake it till you make it, that works, because you will act based on the belief that you are whatever you say you are. You say you want to be confident, you fake it till you make it. The idea being, you're faking it at first, it feels uncomfortable, but over time, guess what happens? You are confident, you trust yourself. Any decision you want to make, you will do it. Anything of that sort, any sort of challenge you face, you will overcome it. You become a powerful person to yourself and maybe to others, where you're able to impact and influence them. So, why talk about this? Why talk about it? Because a lot of times I feel like we get lost in the thoughts and perceptions of others. What they tell us is true. That's what we may believe, and quite frankly, it's not true. Because now you can take it as seeing it from a different viewpoint. That doesn't mean just be hard-headed, don't take any advice. If anything, take all that advice, but know that you have to know yourself first in order to properly filter them in a way where it's like, we all have a certain filter, things we take in and allowed to take in, allowed to come into our own space and thoughts. So it's like, don't be too attached to it, because with that, it's like you're not going to see anything past your perception. So it's like, let's say someone brings you some information, right? Yo, you gotta stop doing this because it's not good for you. And to you, let's take it as smoking. Someone says, hey, you gotta stop smoking. The obvious, things that come with it, the how it affects your lungs and everything like that, your body itself. But you're like, it helps me calm down, it helps me feel relaxed. And it's like, you may take the information, but you're not really just taking it for what it is. You're gonna just kind of push it away because you don't know any other way to deal with the problem you're facing. So it's also just know how you want to face your problems. Know how you want to face your problems. Know how you are gonna advance and strive through every single challenge you face on multiple levels, where it's like either stress, anxiety, fear, shame, embarrassment, all these all these feelings where it's like you feel weird, it feels bad. It's like that's where you really can grow, especially in embarrassment. Oh, hold on. So as I was saying, right, it's like really just take any challenge and strive through it, push forward, because at the end of the day, it's like either you do it or you don't. That's something else I want to talk about, just the action in itself. But back to the idea of you are what you tell yourself. So with that in mind, it's like first you want to kind of get rid of the old thoughts that may be holding you back, that may be not allowing you to achieve what you want. All these sorts of negative thoughts that can come through your head, where it's like, I can't do it because I'm this, I'm that. It's like, why is that true? What, you're gonna say, I've always acted that way, I've always believed this. It's like, okay, it doesn't mean you have to continue to believe it. You can change. Same way you can see a 40-year-old man change his life around after having some sort of realization that it's not over. It's the same for you. Age is not important here. What's important is the will to change, the power and strength to change. And it really starts from within. It starts from you as a person before you can make any other change outside. Because it's like, if you aren't the right kind of person who is like really just doing what they say they would do, it's like you want to take that same kind of negative energy into whatever thing you may face, whether it's relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's job opportunities, whether it's trying new things, hobbies, all that. It's like, if you don't believe you can do it, you're not gonna do it, because you're gonna already act on the idea that you can't. So if you believe you can, even if you have to fake it at first, you're gonna achieve it, because you're already acting based on the thought, the belief. And that's the key word, belief, that you can do it. You believe that you can do it, even though at first you may be like, I don't know about this. It's like, now. It's like, what's holding you back? You essentially, you are holding yourself back. So you can really just change everything once you change what's up here. Because think about it, as kids, we were so full of ideas and just fun and all that. It's like everything seemed so interesting to us. We were all open to it. And as we grew up, we just became more stuck in ways where it's like we thought things just seemed more or less the same. It's like nothing really excited us no more. But then at the same time, it's like we really aren't putting ourselves in new experiences for growth, or just to see new things out. Because that's, for me personally, it's like when I'm doing something new, or I'm having a new thought, or something along the lines where it's like new to me, it's like I am excited. Because it's like that is a place for me to grow. So it's like, and whatever people say about you, it's like, should it matter? No. It only matters if it's beneficial. If it's information where it's like beneficial and you can use that and grow, that's the only time it should matter. Let's say for me, for example, because I guess you can call me a YouTuber. But yeah, it's like someone brings information like, why would you start a YouTube channel? Boom. For me personally, it's I wanna have a community just based on people who can help each other and just grow. Okay, like, oh, it's not safe. You could just blow up and then fall off. It's like, how would I set myself up for for that not to happen? What would I have to go into different avenues and try new things out and just not stick to one certain area. Because for me personally, it's like I don't want to stick to one certain area. Although I do enjoy just talking like this, it's like I wanna also be able to express my just carefree side, which is reaction videos. I wanna show you sports or soccer particularly. So it's like soccer. It's like, and whoever it attracts, whoever's interested in it, it's like they'll see it. It's more so them, just you guys just tuning into the personality instead of just that, like instead of just the content itself. It's like who I am as a person. It's like you know although I feel like these videos are separate, you should just come in for the information. But like the other videos, like the reaction and all that, that's just more based off who I am, I guess. And I feel like I got sidetracked again. Like it's simple. It's really just simple. I just kind of want to end it off here, where it's like you can change. You can quite literally change. How would you go about it? Ask yourself, what do I need to change? What do I need to change? What am I not happy with? What am I not, content with? No, content isn't the right word. But where can I improve? And what is improve? What is improved to you? What is improvement? Whether it's financial, how much do you want to make? How much are you willing to save? How much are you willing to invest, put away for retirement, put away for learning, and things like that? Or, it's just what makes it right for you, what makes it right for you, and where do you want to continue to progress, and where will you, go? Where will your path take you? But honestly, it starts with yourself, your mind, your thoughts, your perceptions, because if that is muddled or poisoned, it's like it will carry on to every single thing else, because it's like how you do anything is how you do everything. So it's like if you're giving your all, it'll be you giving it your all in everything, and you'll continue to laugh people who aren't doing that, who aren't putting in 100%. So it's like you really just have to do it in a way, and make sure your mental is okay. As I know a lot of people can just suffer from anxiety, from this, all these thoughts, and just know those thoughts aren't you. They aren't stronger than you. And if push comes to shove, you can easily just overpower those thoughts. You are stronger than those thoughts, because at the end of the day, who makes the choice? Who makes the choice whether you do it or you don't? It's you. It's always been you. So with that being said, I just kind of want to leave that off there. Hopefully something resonated with you. Hopefully something means something to you, as this was something for me personally I had to do, where I had to change my mind. I had to change what I believed and change how I perceived myself. So it's like I'm just here sharing the information, I guess, and hopefully again something just resonated with you. And thank you.